Everybody, all right.
So, Aaron Carter died in 2022. That was a callback to a different joke, or to a different set. And I was wondering if it would work, if there was a different audience, but apparently not. Last week, never mind. Anyway, so the other day, my girlfriend and I were watching the new Chip and Dale movie. Anybody see it? Yeah. Well, so I don't want to, spoil it too much, but for those of you who haven't seen the new Chip and Dale movie, but in the movie, it's based around Chip and Dale and like the relationship. Like, they grew up as friends, and then they had a falling out when Dale started beginning his own career. And Chip thought that Dale's ego was getting to his head, but in fact it was Chip's ego that was ruining their relationship. And then they ended up getting back together at the end of the movie, which is good because I really hate it when chipmunks fight. Aren't you disappointed by that payoff? All right, I have a joke that I think will work. All right, it's shorter and it gets faster to the point. So back in high school, everybody went to homecoming while I was at home coming. All right, that one brought me back. Okay, so I know this one guy who brings his penis with him wherever he goes. He brings it to church, he brings it to funerals, he even brings it to kids' parties. And honestly, I think that is very inappropriate. I don't care if I do. I'm having a good time. So a few years ago, I was living out in the Quad Cities, and there's this horrible accident one day when there's this tree branch that fell and killed a few people. It was terrible. And then afterwards, I went by there the next day, and I saw flowers. People had put flowers right under that tree, and I was like, why would you put flowers under that tree? Shouldn't that be your least favorite tree? Too morbid? Alright, fuck that one. Alright, so, you guys ever go to any of those insult restaurants?
Yes.
Yeah, no, aren't they cool? You have somebody, or a waiter tell you, fuck you, and you tell them, hey, go to hell. I was at one of those restaurants the other day. It was called McDonald's. All right, one more shitty joke, and then I'm out of here for a couple weeks. I'll be somewhere else, and then I'll come back and tell more shitty jokes. So the other day, actually this isn't true, fuck it. The other day I was talking to a historian. And I was like, you're a historian? And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, hey, can you explain the Big Bang to me? Because I don't really get that stuff. And he was like, oh, I don't know about the Big Bang either. And then I was like, well, you don't know the first thing about history then. All right, that's it.